Hello everyone, how are you today? I don't know if I want to walk around or not. I got all this stuff out here when the flood started in that shed. We had dog food and diatomaceous earth, 2 big bags of it, and chicken feed and chicken scratch and let's see, some dirt, some mixes that I had in there, nitrogen stuff. Anyway, we had a bunch of chemicals and stuff like that. It all melted together. So I ended up on everything that was in there by the time. I wanted to wait until it dried out a little bit so I could get it out easier, because when it was wet, it was just, it was just a mess. It wouldn't come out with the hose, so I just waited till it dried. Of course, it dried on all this stuff, so I'm cleaning it all off. We are getting there. They're coming to get my truck tomorrow. I cannot believe that we paid what we paid for this truck and the insurance for all this time, and all they're going to do is pay it off, and I don't get a truck. So that's just so irritating when you spend that kind of money. We only bought the truck, not to say, oh, I got a truck. We just bought the truck. I've always had trucks, even older ones. But the point is, we bought it to pull the trailer. Well, now they're going to take the trailer too, so what's the point of having insurance if they don't replace the stuff? If they just turn around and say, oops, it's a total loss, you lose. Just dumb. Anyways, got to take that thing apart. We got busy. We had a company yesterday. Mark came and visited us and helped me out tremendously. See, all this stuff is gone. He put it all on his trailer and took it away. Oh, wouldn't believe how awesome that was to have help. Then he sat in there and he sat in the office and did his work, his paperwork, and we got this stuff cleaned up. And Mark said that all he's going to do is empty all the fluids, but he said that's repairable. So I dropped the bucket on it and rinsed it all out. Excuse me. He also told me some stuff about my satellite here. I knew there was an issue, but he confirmed it, so that's why we don't have very good internet. Anybody want a far infrared sauna? Yeah. There you go, right there. Come and get it. It's worth it, trust me. Paid $2,000 for that thing. You sit in it, and it detoxes your body. You can't have any metal in your body, like rods or pins in your spine or anything on your knee. But boy, if you don't, right there. And you might not like heat, but boy, that pulls it out like you wouldn't believe. It's great. Anyway, that's what's left of my canning jars. Right now they're sitting in bleach because they got yuctified. I don't know if any of this stuff works. My chainsaws, we're going to have those checked out. But this is all cleaned out, and I'm starting to reload it. See, it's still wet. Dang. Starting to reload it. All that stuff's going to have to come down when we move, but that's all right. But I'm getting there. I am getting there. It doesn't look like I've done much here, but I really have. I've gone through every single one of them, gotten rid of the boxes, put them in plastic containers. So that's looking up. I didn't water the garden. I probably should have, but I didn't. I told you guys yesterday, my plants are all going crazy in here. They're like, yay. I gotta get those transplanted somehow. My rotozip is fried. Hey, pretty bird. Okay, anyway, yeah, they'll come get the tractor. A lot of this stuff will be gone finally. Anyways, I wanted to let you know 2 things. 1, serious prayers, please, all the prayer warriors, for all the people in the path of those storms and the fires. And then for Christy Sci-Fi, her mom, she's back in the hospital. For Ramona's husband, Richard, who's facing surgery. For Tony and Vanessa. For Donnie and Bobby. Donnie's in Florida and Bobby's in Alabama. They're all in the path of the storm. My daughter's down there too in Florida. For Tony, Tony had a seizure. He was supposed to come help this past weekend. And I could slap myself in the head because I thought he just ignored me, but he didn't. I thought he just kind of had something else to do. But he ended up having a seizure and was in the hospital. And I felt so guilty, and I just beg for forgiveness. You know, you think your problems are bad until someone calls you and tells you something like that. And I feel like a heel. Anyways, so there's a lot of people out there in our family that really need a lot of prayers. They're going through some serious physical stuff. So if you would keep everybody in prayers, and I know you guys do pray a lot, and I know it's a lot to ask you to constantly pray for all these people. Because, you know, here's something else too. Although we're in the situation that we're in, and it kind of looks bleak, you know, because we're not getting any answers. Oh, and let me stop right there and tell you what the realtor said. Hubby went to the realtor to look at that property. I am so mad I could spit nails. But he wants to sell us an 8-acre piece of property for $70,000. And hubby said he was pretty upset when he left, because he just called me. But he was pretty upset when he left because he said, it's 8 acres, it's right off the freeway. It looks like what they did was they mulched down a bunch of trees and then covered the whole piece of property with that mulch. And then right off of it's not a road, okay, it doesn't have gravel on it or anything, it's all dirt. They filled that with that same mulch stuff. And then they cleared an area right on the road. So, and for almost 3 times the amount we paid for here, oh, I don't think so. I just don't think so. So I don't know. He's got another piece of property that we were going to go try to look at. I don't know when we're going to be able to do that, but either way. It just really irritates me. You know, we bought the truck for the trailer. I've always had trucks. I've always been a truck person. And it's not that I'm being selfish or mean or prideful or anything about my truck, but we spent a lot of money on this truck, and we spent a lot of money on insurance with this truck. And here we come up with a natural disaster, and all they're going to do is pay it off and give us nothing. So I lose the truck and a way to pull the trailer. But they're going to take the trailer. So all the money we spent on the trailer goes bye-bye, and the insurance we spent on the trailer. So what is the point of having insurance if you put all that money into it and they just take it and they give you nothing? That just doesn't make any sense to me. So anyways, I'm a little irritated. Don't mind me. I'm just going to rant. I'm always ranting. You guys know that. This kind of breaks my heart. That was given to my mother. My mom's brother married a girl from Germany when he was over there in the service. And the girl's grandmother gave her this coat. Her mother gave her this coat. It was passed down. And then when she passed away, my uncle gave it to my mom. And when my mom passed away, she gave it to me. And what would I do with a mink coat? But it's the only heirloom I have. So I don't know what to do with it. Not that I'll ever wear it, but it was like triple bagged, and it still got totally destroyed. So I don't know what to do with it. No idea. Anyways, this is going to be our home. We have to worry about heat. I think they have one of those. You can buy one of those that has heat in it too. But since we're not going to have since we can't get another RV, and we can't afford a tiny home or anything like that, or a cabin, this is going to be our home. So we will set up the tent outside. We now have a tent that has a bag on it for taking showers. So that's where we'll take our showers. We have another little pop-up tent that'll have the toilet in it, and that'll be our bathroom. There's no plumbing in here whatsoever, but we have 2 cots. So Denny and I will share the cots. We're not sure if that freezer works or not. We're going to have to plug it in and test it. If it doesn't work, we're just going to have to throw it out. Get rid of it somehow. And then we'll just put all of our stuff in storage. You know, we'll put it in the bins, in the storage bins, and we will live in the shed. Thank God we got the insulation in, huh? At the bottom, we got to take that out. Pretty well. It doesn't look so bad now. Get out of here, bee. Bees are attacking me today like nothing, like crazy. Anyway, got all this cleaned up. Look at that. Mark helped us take all this stuff out. Anybody want that? Fire for Roxana. Anyway, all gone. Burning what's left. Tractor company's going to take the equipment, all of it, and they're going to store it there until we have a place to go. So I'm happy. I'm happy that we're getting the mess cleaned up. We got a storm coming in, and I'm hoping and praying that I get all this up before the storm actually hits. I don't need anything wet again. Yeah. Anyway, so enough of me ranting. Like I said, please, 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 please keep these people in prayers. And what I was going to say before, that I just remembered. How is it? It's one thing because Denny and I are on Social Security. He's on Social Security because of his age, and I'm on Social Security disability. And even though I only get $300 a month, it's a steady income, right? How do the people that are younger, that aren't on disability or are on Social Security, that actually work jobs because it's banana stuff, how do they get an income? How are they working? How are they paying their bills? How are they taking care of their children? This is crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to complain at all. We have at least an income coming in. These guys have nothing. And if that second stimulus doesn't come in, oh my gosh, my heart is broken for all those people caught in the middle. Because we thought we were caught in the middle. We make just too much for food stamps or financial help and not enough, to actually do it, pay for insurance and stuff like that anymore. But the halfway, in between that age, people anywhere from, in their 20s to close to 50, how are they surviving? My God in heaven. It's got to be tearing people apart. So my prayers, my heart, and my love goes out to all of them, to everybody. And I really hope and pray that people bind together and stand for what the Lord says to do. In these times when things are bad, we need to help each other. Just do as much as you can for whoever you can. If you've got extra something, give it to them. If you got two of something, give it to them. If you don't use it, give it to them. Heck, they ought to have places, where you can just have a big garage sale and just say, come get it if you need it. I know there's some greedy people out there that'll just take it and they really don't need it, but what about those that really do? Dang. What a wake-up call, huh? I don't know. I know the Lord warned us about all this stuff happening, so it's not a surprise to me. It's not gonna break me. I'll just tell you that. It won't break me. I'll just continue. If I have anything, you're welcome to it. If I have something you need, come get it. I don't really care. It's whatever makes someone else happy. We'll be fine. Could be worse. I could be in the Amazon jungle with all them creepy crawly bugs and stuff like that are going to eat me. The worst we have here are snakes and spiders. I'm a nut. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Anyway, still have a lot to do. Please pray for Mark. He's got a wicked headache. Poor guy. I probably worked him to death yesterday. I feel guilty. See, that's why I don't ask people to come help. If they get hurt or they feel bad, then I feel guilty. Whatever. Anyway, so hubby will be back pretty soon. And I think in the next couple days, he'll probably go and check out that other piece of property. It's in Rattan, I think they said, or Atoka. I'm not sure which one. Anyways, he said they have another piece of property that we can look at that's actually in the foothills of Kiamichis. I don't know about foothills. Depends on how high that foothill is. If it's at least 600 feet above sea level, I'm good. But if it's down here on the bottom like this, not happening. Not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm going to be that way, but I don't want another area that's going to flood on me. And since the realtors can't tell you it floods, I don't want to take that chance. But I did say, and I do mean it 100%, I am trusting and waiting on the Lord. He will open the door. He will show us which one it is. Maybe that's why. We ain't going to die, It's not life or death. Denny's okay. I'm okay. We got to get out of this mold, though, I tell you what. Both of them, him and I have been hacking like crazy. I mean, just coughing up a storm, and I was like, what is going on? But then I was outside for so long yesterday, I walked back into the trailer, and I can smell mold like nobody's business. And I said, that's what it is. I mean, all the carpeting in there underneath, it's been sitting all this time in this heat. It's moldy. All the wood, because it's just that pressed cardboard stuff, mold. And now there's mold all over the floor on the bathroom, on the linoleum. It's all moldy. And we cleaned it twice already, and it's still popping up mold. So the sooner we get this figured out, the better, I guess. I need some mullein, but I'll get some ordered this week maybe, and get Amazon to ship it and get us some of that, and at least clean out our lungs. I asked hubby to stop at the store and get some hash browns, and I have eggs. I'll make him smothered, covered hash browns with eggs. He'll be happy. He loves breakfast for any time during the day. I don't know if I can eat it, but I'll try. Get away from me, you stupid fly. Anyways, I should have done National Geographic today. I had a walking stick on the door. Then I had this stupid, I don't know what kind of bee it is or what kind of wasp it is, but it was black and it had yellow on it. And it looked just like a wasp. But that thing kept trying to land on me. I was swatting it. I did a video before this, but I deleted it because I was just being silly. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well today. I hope you have a very blessed day. Have fun, whatever you're doing. Try to make the best of it. Remember, we're not promised tomorrow. So everything could end, like, immediately. But we have each other. So right now, it'll be, let's keep in touch. Let's talk to each other. Let's have fun. Somebody send me something funny. I love it when you guys comment. I was reading some of the comments. You guys get irritated at the realtor just as bad as I do. If you were here, you'd probably bop them on the head. And then I couldn't catch it this time, but on the last video that I just got through doing, up there in a tree, that tree back there was shaking like crazy, and I saw something in it. And I figured it was probably a squirrel, but I mean, that branch was, it had to be a pretty darn big squirrel. So then I saw it move, you know, from there all the way over to there, and I was like, what the heck is that? It can't be a squirrel. It was an owl chasing something. So, I mean, it was pretty big. So it was bouncing from limb to limb, trying to go after something that was in the trees. That was freaky. Pretty birds. I wish those guys would come back. There's a little baby bird over there. I don't know what kind it is, but there's a little bird. Let me see if I can get you there. See, there's one bird there. Cardinals didn't show up today. And my, my hummingbird feeders are empty, so they haven't been coming around. I can go in there with some sugar and make them some. Do you have to have red dye to make hummingbird water? Does it have to be red? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Anyways, so I just thought I'd say hi. Tell you guys, update you, and let you know what's going on. Yeah. I wish I was the type that sued. I'd get an attorney and blast them for... You don't think those realtors are responsible for me losing my truck and my trailer? I think they are. Jerks. People can be so mean, you know? Anyways, I love you. I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you guys later. I tried to go live last night, but I was too tired after working. So maybe I'll try to go tonight. We'll see. Anyways, have a great day. Love you. Bye.